Huh?
Let me see if this works. Okay. Yeah. What's your full name? And where were you born and when?
Oh, Harold Crivello, born Chicago, Illinois, March 14th, 1928.
And when did you get in the military?
I went into the military June 1946, came out June 1952.
And you served in the Army?
I served in the Army. I served 19 months in Japan, and I served a couple of months in Korea. Got hit on the 14th of January 1951. Was discharged from that service in June of 1952.
So you were wounded over there, were you?
Yeah, I was wounded the 14th of January 1951.
Ah.
I spent 15 months in the hospital.
So after you were discharged, did you go to college, or what did you do?
I got my GED from the government, and then I went to work. I got an apprenticeship in the printing industry. I spent 6 years as an apprentice. I got my journeyman's card in September 1958, and then from then on my future was bright. And I stayed in the printing industry for 44 years.
Did you work for newspapers or commercial printing?
No, I worked for catalogs. Newspapers, yeah. I worked for the Chicago Tribune, the Des Moines Register, what the heck was the other? Des Moines, oh well, whatever. It was a small magazine. It was all for Rota Gravure. And then let's see, I retired December 1992, came down here to Arkansas January 4th, 1993, and I've been down here ever since. A couple of more years, I think I can call myself a native Arkansas.
Well, that's wonderful. Yeah, I know when I was first worked in a newspaper, I was 13, and I went and did inserting in the press room, or just outside the mail room, they called it. And the printers wore suits to work and changed into their work clothes.
That's what we did, yes.
And I was like, wow, these guys are like doctors and lawyers coming to work, bankers.
Yeah, when we walked in, we were like you say, but once we were inside, you would think we were just a bunch of bums.
You got greasy sometimes.
Yeah, it was good. I enjoyed it because it was constantly changing. The technological changes in the printing industry from 1958 till the present time is constantly changing. So you had to be up on your toes in order to stay with it. Because those that didn't were just dropped off by the wayside, and it was just terrible that all this education and craftsmanship was being lost. So I enjoyed the printing industry, I really did.
Well, I wish the newspapers were more like they were back then, because they're not professionally done anymore.
Well, right now everything
they don't have
is
money.
computerized.
Yeah, it's computerized, and the
we did nothing but work on glass plates, and it was, like I say, it was interesting.
Yeah, so it's changed totally. Thank you, and congratulations on making it to 87.
I'm hoping to get 88.
Oh, well, I know you will. You're in great shape. Thank you, Harold.